Hi there, stampers and crafters. My name is Tami White from stampwithtami.com. And today is an exciting day. It is my Stampin' Demonstrator group's May blog hop, which is Father's Day themed or masculine themed. My project is this adorable grill punch art card. Quick, easy, fun, and stinking cute. Stay tuned to the end of this video where I'm going to tell you how you can enter to win our Stampin' Demonstrator group blog hop giveaway of the month, what it is and how you can win it. And lastly, after this video, click the link in the description, pop on over to my blog, and take the tour of all the amazing projects. You'll want to jump in on this fun. There's some great projects for you, and masculine cards are so hard to find. Alright, let's get started. And here's our Father's Day fun grill card up close. It really is such fun punch art to make. The main products that I'm using to create this card are a few punches from Stampin' Up! And the Happy Father's Day stamp comes from the Teeny Tiny Wishes stamp set. All of these supplies are available in my online store, and you can get a free PDF with this card, the image, all the supplies I'm using, and the dimensions on my stampwithtami.com blog simply by clicking in the link in this video's description. We have just one section of stamping on this card. I'll be using some smoky slate. You could also use the basic black, but I did like the softer smoky slate on this one. I'm going to stamp the Happy Father's Day in the smoky slate and down on the bottom right hand side of that section. Next up, we're going to punch out all the pieces. I have a 1 3/4 inch circle punch. I'm going to punch that out of a scrap of real red cardstock. Now here's most of our pieces here. I'll go over them in just a second, but first I'm going to show you how I made the handle to the grill. I'm going to take the 1/2 inch circle punch, and I'm going to punch it about halfway up the cardstock on the edge of a piece of scrap. And then we'll take the 3/4 inch punch and layer it right over the top. And that gives us our handle. So from our punches, we have 3 pretty label punches in Whisper White, 3 classic labels in silver foil cardstock, and 2 1/2 inch circles in silver foil, 2 3/4 inch circles in basic black, and 1 3/4 inch circle in real red, and our handle in black. And our very last piece comes from the Swirly Scribbles dies. It's going to be our smoke. Didn't see that one coming, did you? You never know what crazy outside the box things these dies are going to do. We've got our Big Shot die cut machine and a magnetic platform and 1 cutting pad on the bottom. Some smoky slate cardstock. The die, which doesn't really matter which end you use, but I did take the one, there's one that's a little wider at the bottom and one that's a little thinner. I took the one that's a little thinner as the one I'm going to use, so it doesn't matter that it's hanging off the edge of the cardstock on the other side. I'll be cutting that off. Cutting pad on top and crank it through. You can either use your die brush. I'm just going to take a paper piercer and poke out the ends, and that will just peel right out of the die. And here's a screenshot of all of our punched pieces. I'm going to take this circle and just cut it in half. So I've got some cherry cobbler ink here and the wedge of a Stampin' sponge. Just going to dip that in the cherry cobbler ink and sponge the edges because it makes the grill look so authentic. It really is going to make it pop. And then we can start assembling. I am going to take some snail adhesive, which is a double-sided tape, to start assembling our main panel. This is the pretty label punch, but I have nicknamed it the Cloud Punch. It is coming out in the new catalog that comes out on June 1st. I just love it. So versatile. And then I'm just going to take the scissors and trim off the back. If you were really being frugal, you could have gotten away with just 1 pretty label punch and cut it in half and used it on either side. It's all good. I'm just going to take some snail to assemble these panels together. And next we're going to start assembling our grill, just like in real life. Anytime you are doing punch art, mini glue dots are your friend. So I'm just going to take that roll, and we're going to actually stick the very ends of the handle to the grill, to the mini glue dots, and stick that right underneath. Genius! Oh, super cute. So also using mini glue dots, I put the 3 legs to the grill together and assembled the wheels, and we'll stick those right on the grill. They go on the back 2 legs. And then we can go ahead and stick that to our card. You could use nail or mini glue dots to stick this to the card. Okay, we're going to attach some mini glue dots to the back of the swirl. Could also use the fine tip glue pen on this part. So I've got some mini glue dots on the back of the swirl, and then I'm going to just hold the grill in place to where I'm going to place it in the end, just so that it lines up with our smoky swirl. We'll just place that down. Probably I could have put the smoke on before I attached it. Oh well, what are you going to do? I'll just gently lift that up and trim off the excess. And stick it back down. Now it's a smoking pair of legs. Don't we all wish we had that? The last step is our grill goes on with some Stampin' Dimensionals to pop it up. And we'll stick that down. And I kept the lid open so you can see the little smoke coming out underneath it. And although this is optional, it really does add a special touch to it. These are the Stampin' Up! Metallic dots. They come in gold and silver in the same pack. I'm just taking the silver one for the hinge. Just a little special touch there. And our card is complete. How fun is this? Dad's gonna love it. Don't forget, there's a free PDF on my blog with all of the measurements and supplies, and you can purchase them all in my online store. All right, now let's hear about our Blog Hop giveaway. And here's our giveaway for this month. We are giving away this awesome card kit, and all you need to do to enter is pop on over to my stampwithtami.com blog and leave a comment on this blog post with the hashtag #StampItContest, all one word. And you can enter multiple times by taking the Blog Hop tour and leaving a comment on each of the blogs in the tour. We'll be drawing the winner on June 24th, and I will announce it on my winners page. And if you didn't win, don't worry, simply pop on over to my specials page and you can see all of my current giveaways there. All no purchase necessary. All right, time to take that Father's Day Blog Hop tour. Thanks for joining me today.